Well, Tom, that seems the focus of celebrations here on the Gold Coast. But as we know, people are celebrating January the 26th or acknowledging or recognising that date in a range of different ways across the state. The biggest event by far is that Invasion Day protest being held in Brisbane's CBD at the moment. Roughly about 5,000 people are in attendance there. We've seen one of our major streets in Brisbane CBD, George Street, being shut off temporarily because of the sheer size of that crowd. Right now, those protesters are marching from Musgrave Park back through the CBD. Just two protesters have clashed, but all in all, it has been a peaceful event. About two-thirds of people are wearing face masks, but we know it will be difficult to socially distance. Here on the Gold Coast, though, I have spent the morning at a community event here in Burleigh. Now, that's being run by the Burleigh Rotary Club, and they're acknowledging both individuals and groups in the community who've really gone above and beyond in the past year, particularly when it comes to the bushfires, to COVID, as well as the drought. Now, one young local man, he's been given a bravery award for saving his best mate who had a medical episode in the surf, and that award was presented by Federal Minister Karen Andrews, who's based here on the coast.
He was unconscious. So I just was treading in the water for about 3 to 5 minutes, just holding his head up. And then some of my friends and some other surfers were calling out for some jet skis and some boats. The first thing I thought was just keep his head above water so he didn't get any more water in his lungs.
Words can't describe, like, the timing and everything, like, on that day just couldn't have been any better. And like I said, like, the water polo, with that, like, in his background, his history and stuff, it's just to keep me afloat and stuff. So, yeah, very grateful.
Now, the local groups being recognised today include the Queensland Country Women's Association, the Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary and Hospital as well, and they were really hit with a double whammy back during the Black Summer bushfires, responsible for helping a lot of injured wildlife. But now with COVID, they rely 60% on international visitors, so they're also feeling the pinch there. And we've also had 5 local rural fire brigades being honoured as well.
It was, I'd say, a testing time. It was one of those times where we came together to do something rather extraordinary. For instance, my brigade and the local brigades here on the Gold Coast, we weren't just fighting the Sarabah and Canungra bushfires. We went as far afield as Esk, Bundaberg, Canberra, New South Wales. So it wasn't just fighting for our communities, it was fighting for our whole country in a way.
So, Tom, people either celebrating or recognising in different ways today at a number of events across Queensland, or simply heading down to the beach and soaking up some sun. Tom?